Have you ever wondered why we are distracted so easily? Distractions seem to happen spontaneously. How much we hope for success really doesn't matter. If it did, everyone would be successful. We need to understand that focus is a skill successful individuals possess. Unfortunately, as our day begins, many of us are distracted by social media, emails, and so on. Distractions seem to occur naturally. To overcome those challenges, we must develop discipline and keep our attention focused on our goals. I'll share 3 strategies that will help you change your behavior and assist you in creating new habits, while also assisting you in breaking bad ones. I wasn't always so disciplined and focused, but in order to get the outcomes I desired, I had to change my previous habits. I was successful because of my military training. What I experienced in the military was that when something was scheduled to be completed, regardless of my feelings, no matter the weather, regardless what I had going on, it had to be done. And by a specific time and date. I was able to change my life due to this mental discipline and change bad habits. One being the habit of making excuses. This is also the reason why it is so simple for us to become distracted. We must first be aware of the mental signals that shape our habits. These triggers function in different ways. Start being aware when you are working on something and you begin to get bored. This trigger signal says you need a fresh stimulation. Often, we'll use our phone or go online. Before you know it, we're going off track. We engage in it because we feel that doing so is a form of self-reward, providing ourselves with a temporary exciting moment. It gives our brain an immediate burst of dopamine. This occurs on a subconscious level. You are unaware that you're engaging in an entirely unrelated activity. This is how quickly we get distracted. Therefore, we are unable to maintain our attention on the task. The way our brain works controls us. Often we get us motivated. We need something new or stimulating. The military training I engaged in helped me rewire my habits, which benefited me. But first, I had to think about my current habits, then determine the issues they cause. Now, when the mental signals appear, I can make a concerted effort to change my response. We need to stop engaging in things that don't help us. Rather than looking for something stimulating, continue your task. Sometimes we have to remove the largest distraction, our mobile phone. To work continuously for 60 minutes, we can set a timer. In any event, we need to stop the unwanted behavior and keep doing what must be done. What makes this so challenging? When we try to make a fundamental shift, this leads us into the second strategy. When we must make an effort to change, we come across the infamous valley of disappointment. Think about if we'd like to start a new gym schedule, or maybe establish our own business. When we take on a new endeavor, including a new path towards improvement of ourselves, when it comes to hope that our results will improve moving forward, therefore, we put a lot of effort into achieving results. This is when we get into trouble because the initial result is unclear. We start to think that our efforts are pointless. In many cases, we give up. When we take on a new challenge, we must be mindful that outcomes do not appear right away. Too often, reality falls short of our expectations. Therefore, our desire to change our behaviors becomes more challenging as time goes on. With a new challenge, the valley of disappointment will appear. It's crucial to understand this. However, if we continue on, we'll get there in the end and reach our desired goal. Progress comes with time and effort, and often is not visible. However, to accomplish our goal, we must continue forward. Finally, it's important to understand that change is hard, but it's not impossible. Make the changes at the start simple, satisfying, obvious, and attractive. Here's one example. You make a determination to go to the gym each morning. When you wake up, put on your clothes, then prepare to leave the house. Less than 10 minutes are needed to do this. Use the 10-minute rule. This helps you in establishing a new habit in just one easy step. When you arrive at the gym, it takes time to form new habits. Therefore, start small. The goal is to simplify things. This allows us to establish the new habit as part of our routine. Do workouts you enjoy at the gym. This creates excitement. If someone doesn't like exercising, they won't do it. So make it fun. The mother of change is fun repetition. We must first and foremost decide what we want to accomplish. Making a schedule and sticking to it helps us when attempting to change. There can be no compromising on this. It takes both internal and external accountability to make new habits. Last but not least, change your relationships. Our 5 closest friends are representative of who we are on average. For you to change your habits, when choosing friends, we must be selective. Our actions, attitudes, and expectations are affected subconsciously by them. Out of all the strategies suggested, if I could just offer one, changing associations would be it. Anyone will find this to be the most challenging, since it is our comfort zone. If we don't change our associations, we'll keep doing the same thing. So start being with others that support your new goals. This will significantly impact your efforts to break bad habits. When we start to notice the profound impacts of our choices and also understand the process to success, we won't want to be part of the 99% anymore who are constantly distracted and failing to meet their goals. We become members of the 1%, those with a specific purpose, those who take massive action to make things happen. This is the process of change. It's not magic, it requires action. Then we start to understand how capable we really are.